Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Hawk, and I thought we would start a new series here on the Simple Midwest map, where we would just try to see what we could earn, how much money we could make, what all we could accomplish between now and when FS25 comes out. So, we are starting in spring. We have 1.5 million. We don't own anything yet. We don't have any equipment. We are just kind of moved to the area and getting ourselves established. So a couple of things we need to do is figure out where we want to start, where we want to buy, right? So we do have a few mods in. We've got the auto drive and course play just because I really like using them. That being said, a lot of times I do most of the work myself, which is my primary, enjoyment in playing the game. But otherwise, we've got a couple of farms. We've got this one up here. We've got this one here. And we've got, of course, this one here, which is kind of the starter farm on this map. I'm not sure what the cost is. So here we've got 60 acres for a little over 2 million. It is marked down. We do have the variable field prices in, which is kind of nice. It does kind of change based on what is growth rates and things like that. We've got 391 for 19 here for this farm, and then could potentially it's another 313 for those. These two kind of go together fairly easily. So this one is 600. That's quite a little bit for that. And then up here 1.2 for 45. To be honest, I think the better value is here, but we're definitely going to have to get a loan, which we'll probably, we were going to have to do that more than likely anyway, just to get things going. So what do we have for starting crops again? I believe so. We had sunflower seeds here. We've got, looks like oats, and what is that, potatoes down there? Yeah, potatoes on 15 if we were to get that one. And then of course sugar beets. And so taking out this one, based on the equipment that's needed and everything, that one's just not going to be a great value. Oats, the small field, small yield. We could start there. We definitely wouldn't need to necessarily go into debt to start there. That's not a horrible idea, but I think actually here is going to be our best value, really, because we will have to take the loan, most definitely. But with the amount of potential yield and whatnot from here, I think we'll be able to pay that off fairly quickly. Maybe not, super quick, but fairly quickly. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a loan. Well, let's look here really quick. What do we have for contracts as well? We have no contracts, which, well, so we are definitely going to have to do a thing. Let's get ourselves a loan. Let's take the loan. Oops. We'll take the max amount. We're going to put it out to the max amount. So gives us a fairly hefty monthly payment, but we can always pay that off early. So yeah. All right. So we're good there. We're sitting at 3 mil. We have our space now, or well, we don't have it because we haven't purchased anything yet, have we? So let's go ahead and buy. 19 here. Get that going. And then we need to get some soil samples so that we can get that figured out. We could purchase them just to save some time, but 28, almost 29,000. I think I would much rather just take the time, do it ourselves. It'll take a little bit, but get our soil samples, get them sent off, and then because we've got what? It'll be 800 or so, I think, to rent the Scout, if I remember correctly. If we lease it, right? Be 1,000. I forgot what the lease is for it. Let's see. If we lease it, yeah, almost 900 to lease it. We could lease it. We could do what we need to do. I mean, we don't have any need for it other than just a quick use on our field and then be done. As far as tractors, it's nice to start with at least a medium tractor. We have got a couple of options. I like getting at least 200 to the 300 mark, at least to start with. It's always nice. But let's see here. 295. You know, do we have anything for sale? Ooh. Well, we have a sprayer, which will need. That's not a bad one. It's got not a horrible capacity. And we do have the Klaus 660, 610, 110, but that is, I think that's in the small tractors, isn't it? Isn't that a small tractor? I believe. Is it? Yeah, that's a small tractor, which it's not horrible. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad one to start with. Gets us to 205. It puts us over the 200 mark. So that's not bad. Right? Yeah, it gets us over 200. We can't get a front loader on it, which we will most definitely need at some point. At least for like moving around some stuff. We're not going to need it right yet because we don't have any animals, so we're not going to be doing any baling. We're not going to be doing any mowing or moving that. We will probably need to move some pallets for seeds and fertilizer and whatnot. But yeah, we could add it. We'll at least have the attachment. We will get GPS because I can't drive in a straight line in this game to save myself. I can drive my tractor here on the farm in a straight line without any problems, but anytime I get in the game, I can't drive a straight line. I don't know what's going on. So we can get some weights. We can't get narrow tires on it. Ooh, those are the goofy narrow tires too. But we can get the narrow tires, which we will eventually need anyway. So that's not a bad choice either. At 158, yeah, let's go ahead and get that. And this sprayer, so 5,200 liters, got the 33. What other sprayers do we have? So that's this one here, right? Or no, that's this one. Is it? Wait, which one is? Oh, no, it's this one here. It was this one here. So it's normally 65. We've got, that's 36. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's got the 33. Probably like the biggest sprayer we're going to get. Short of, you know, as far as, yeah, that wouldn't be horrible. Although we can get 33 here. We can get 33 there. The other option is to just come down here, right, and get this. Could we, does this one have, this one doesn't have the weed stuff on it. So let's go back here really quick. I know that one doesn't get the weed. So the John Deere has the seed and spray, and we can get that one up to 28. Yeah, we don't get the seed and spray there, so we can't. We'll end up using more material. Don't know. Yeah, I think the John Deere is going to be about the only one we get the seed and spray on. Yeah, so because we do want the weed spotting, right? Because otherwise we end up. I mean, not that we're spraying weeds right now, but that definitely we will definitely want that. Although it is pretty small as far as capacity, but that's, you know, we can work with that. We can deal with that. There's ways to get around that. It just means we're going to have to refill a fair amount more than we would need to overall. We can't get the narrow tires on it, so that's good. I would assume we could because we can get the seed and spray. So, yeah, I think we may end up going this way, and that's 97, which is still cheaper than, well, it's not necessarily cheaper, but this was still cheaper, but we don't get the see and spray on here, so we end up using a lot more material when we are spraying for weeds. Yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and let's go ahead and get the John Deere. We'll get the seed and spray, so we get the ability to spot our weeds. It is going to cost us a little bit more than I would like to, and it's got a little less width working with, and its capacity is a little lower than I would like. Let's go ahead and get the narrow tires on it so that we have it set up for when we need to do weed spraying. All right, but we're good there. And I think so. I am going to head over to the vehicle pickup, which is over that direction. And once I'm done, I will see you back. All right, so here we are. We are over at the vehicle shop. We've got our tractor and our sprayer here. Nice little setup. I think you know, being able to get this tractor for fairly cheap definitely helped. It was able to offset the extra cost to get the seed and spray technology. So let's get in here and get ourselves hooked up. We are going to need to one thing we're going to need right after this is obviously we're going to need to get ourselves the fertilizer there. I do have the manual attached. I like the feature for it. And do we have any contracts yet? Are we still no contracts? Oh, we have one for Sophia on field 16. Where is field 16? She wants us to fertilize field 16. So 16 is way over here. All right, well, we don't need to fertilize our place yet, but we do need to do our soil sample. Unless we want to just buy them. Do we want to just buy them? We could just buy it and just be done with it and then know what we need. 28,000 though. And we're sitting at 724, so that'd take us just under 700. What are the other things we're going to need? We're going to need to purchase a spreader for lime. We're going to need to purchase let's go ahead and turn off the tractor. We're not wasting fuel there. Let's see. We're going to need a spreader. So we are going to probably be looking at, we get the extended one with there, because that gives us the extra distance there. So yeah, we're looking at 89,000 there, and then filling it up. And then we are going to need, eventually we'll need a trailer. A trailer won't cost us hardly anything, but we are going to need a harvester. I'm thinking we'll end up probably doing a fair amount of green tractor stuff. That'll be 220. because this one would work. It doesn't have a, what width do we have for sunflower seeds? So we've got 6 meters, and we could do 9 meters with a Capella. That wouldn't be horrible. Let's go ahead and take that contract, and we'll get that going. Let's go up here and let's just go ahead and purchase our field information. So we got a lot of loam, a little bit of silty clay, a fair amount of sandy loam and loamy sand. But this loam section in here, well, it is what it is. We will deal with that as we get to that. But for right now, let's get over and get field 16 fertilized and get this contract done. Let me head over there and, oh, actually, before we do that, we need fertilizer. It's hard to fertilize if you don't have fertilizer. So let's get in here. Let's get ourselves some fertilizer. Only take like 3,500, I think. So we are yeah. So we'll see how much we end up using. Ooh. Pulling closer here. Finish filling up. I get this there. We could kit the front loader and take the rest of that with us. But I think for right now, what we're going to do is we're just going to head over and go get this taken care of. Watch out for the cars. Alright, so let's head over to 16. Get the fertilizing done and started there. And see what we can do. See how much it ends up taking as far as materials. So let me get over there and we will get started. So we are here. We are going to go ahead and get our stuff started. We'll get this spraying here, and then we'll take a quick look at the here at the map really quick and see what it was we have for ours. How are ours here? Not horrible, but we definitely need to get some stuff done. Yeah, I've got some work to do on ours, most definitely. So right now I have everything set at 5 times speed, and I believe we are running 3 days per month. But that won't kick in until, 3 days per month. That won't kick in, though, until about June. I've noticed when doing these start in spring, a lot of the 3 days, usually it doesn't happen until the next month, but it seems, for whatever reason, starting in spring, a lot of times it won't kick in until you hit the summer months. So it'll start in June. Let me know what you think, if we should continue at that, or if we should switch it up a little bit. I've played 1-in-1 a lot, or 5 times 5 with 1 month being 1 day. I played with 1 month being 3 days. Let me know. Let me know what you think we should do. I'm I'm game for whatever. Again, this is just going to be see what we can accomplish between now and November, and kind of go from there. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get this sprayed out, and then once that's done, we will come back and figure out what we can do, and probably head over to our field and get the fertilizing done there. So I'll see you when that's done. So we are going to finish out the last little bit here. I continue my existence of being a bane to roadsides, as I just took out that last one. We did have to call and request for a refill on the fertilizer there about halfway through, but that's okay. That was expected. I was pretty sure that we were going to need to do that. But let's get this folded up. Let's get back over to the old farm. And there's our first accident. Well, I guess actually our second accident, because we did take out the road sign. Alright. But let's get back over to the farm here. And let's go ahead and actually get this. collect that. We have another one on field 13. Let's see, where's field 13? Field 13 is on the way. We could pick up and we could hit that and then do there. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? Go ahead and pick this one up. Details on it, yeah, we'll make about 9, which is fine. We'll go ahead and grab that one. Let's go back here. Let's grab the last little bit of fertilizer we had left over from that delivery. There's the leftover road sign. Drive over it, insult to injury. But yes, so let's go ahead and get this loaded into the old tractor here really quick. And then we're going to zip over and let's go ahead and get 13 done. And then we'll get our own field fertilized after that. And then we'll see what we have left as far as daylight is concerned and kind of make up some decisions from there with what we want to do. We are probably going to need to refill at least once. Actually, what we may do really quick is run over and grab the last of that IBC that we had over at the vehicle place quick. Well, no, we'll grab that when we go to do ours. We'll hit 13 here really quick and see what we've got. I have a feeling we will probably have to fill up at least once here, but go ahead and get ourselves unfolded. I think we're going to go north and south on this field. I'll try to do it. I'll just try to see how well I can do here. Alright, we're going to eke ourselves over here to the side so that we're getting everything. And again, we'll fertilize everything we need to finish this contract, and then we will refill if we need to, and then head over and get our own fields done. Because by the time we get there and we finish that, it's going to be probably pretty late in the day. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to bust this out here, and we will see you after that. There's that contract done. We did have to order and have delivered a little bit more fertilizer there. let's go ahead and get over here. We'll pick up a little bit more from this IBC. Unfortunately, I think we are... I don't think we're going to get it all, but let's go ahead and turn in this contract. All right, and so that, between those two contracts, that gave us a fair amount to help pay off our loan payment for this next month, so that'll be nice. Yeah, still got a little bit missing there, but let's go ahead. We will go down here and hit our field, and then when we need to refill, we'll go get that. We'll get the stuff from that IBC, and we'll get the stuff from the other one that we still have a little bit left in back at the vehicle market. So, but we'll go ahead and get the headlands done here on our field. And see, because we need so there we go. We'll get this done in here, and then we will go from there and see what all we need from here. I have a feeling we're going to need to refill probably once, if not twice, just because we do have a fairly good sized field here, and I would not be surprised if we do not have to refill, just to get things going. But go ahead and get this done, and once we're done, then we will see what we have left for the day and see what else we might be able to accomplish. all fertilized. Something happened along the way there, and for whatever reason, it looks like we weren't using any material. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on there. Shouldn't be too difficult, but yeah, unfortunately, something seems to be going on. So we'll take a look at that. We'll figure that out. It is a little after 6 in the evening. We don't have anything significant we need to do between now and the end of the day. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call that a day. I'm going to go ahead and get this parked over here and worked out. And we will... I think we're going to end the episode there. And we will see you in the next episode after we sleep. So I will see you all next time. Thanks for coming by.